Welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. He for thinking right out here in my lab where I spend a lot of time doing what I do for you. I got something nice. Well, some people like when I talk about me, but I gotta get this concept out. So let's do this damn thing. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my story for life. I give you life lessons. I appreciate you. You tune in to receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. I got something nice for you. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Slow down, feet. They about to run already. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily. Live it will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question: do you know you? You will when I get through. You pay attention. I got something for you. It's rhetorical. But if you had to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. Know thyself is a person who knows not, and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. Simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my God, be true. This little personal, no, this is personal. As simple as that. Let me get this point across to you, please. Right thing. Let's talk about how my street life prepared me for my right life. What the heck? There you go. So maybe I can enlighten you with this one, because this get a good message here somewhere. Trust me, it's in here. If I can get it out, I did my job. All right. I tell you the truth about my life, be it good or bad. It don't make a difference. It's in the past, but it's a lesson. I do that for that purpose only. I'm not here bragging, but I'm not here nonsense. I'm not my ego tripping about that nonsense. I use it for life lesson to teach you how wrong I was about doing that nonsense. How about that? Okay. And but my street life was bad. Doing bad, not bad. No, I was doing my thing. I had a good life in the streets. I had fun. And my hood was called a jungle or a drug war zone back in the day. A little one block radius, 18th and Avon, 19th, Springfield coming around. That one little block had a lot of stuff going on. All right. Those who know, I'm gonna get past that. But yeah, that's what it was. But at that time, I was the leader of my block. I had 18th and Avon. Whatever was going on somewhere else. Whatever was going on 18th and Avon. Moving on. All right. And I had everything I wanted and needed to live like, I'm king. I was, I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying life. What? I'm, yeah, ego tripping at that time. What? Everybody knows the old, what goes up, you know the deal. Okay. At the apex, boy was doing good. But at that point, it just started going real fast. All the time took to go. Okay, roller coaster. Take a while, take a while. Then you get there. Then what happens? Okay, here you go. Boom. So that's life. My man, what's that? Frank Sinatra, one of that. All right. But again, you got to play the game, and I played, did my thing. But all good and mostly bad things will come to an end. And I lost everything, and I learned a lesson from that. Life lesson again. A little over 40 years ago. Yeah, I tell you all the time. My street life was at that time my right life's what? Training ground. What you mean? Don't worry, I got to point that in and clear that up for you. But this one I'm trying to tell you. For the last 30 years, I changed my life from what? From wrong, aka street life, to right, to what? Doing the right thing. When to today, I'm still practicing it. Okay. I get that life up. No, I'm out. Okay. It's been that long. Okay. So I took the same mindset and the same energy and effort that I put into the wrong life, late night scheming, scamming, doing all that slipping and dipping, moving, all that. Yeah, I did a lot of that. Okay, and I enjoyed it. It was cool, but that way of life is ah, not good. And I tell you, take me off. You can take me off out the game, off the streets, and they did. But you can't take it out of me. No, no, no. Don't. You don't want the street me. You don't want that dude. You don't want him. No, not good. Okay, so I don't put that. I don't deal with that. That's the other side. I don't do it no more. But it's still there. It ain't went nowhere. That's my boy. Don't make me do it. My pastor said, brother, right? You can't get in the mud with the pig and claim to be a pig. Don't make them make me be a pig. I ain't got no problem getting in the mud. But I understand. I want to make sure I get my point across too. All right, you slap my face. No, I ain't turning the other cheek, my man. All right, back to the stuff. But everything that I used to do wrong, because I was ego tripping, and I was still doing what I thought was best and okay. But now I do that same energy and effort into what? Opposite, right thinking. Man, it's working like a charm. Look, I had a 5-year run at that nonsense. I'm going on 10 years with this one. And I ain't looking back, I ain't flinching, it ain't slowing down. So I made that decision for myself. Again, but just like it was what? My own choice. What? To sell drugs and live that life? Yeah. It's my own choice to what? Live right now. Same thing. Same thing. I made the choice. So that's all about us. Mayat means you have a choice. That's what I represent. You need to make a choice. Why? The one that's best for you. So I'm telling you, a bad choice. Oh, you find out. And my man said in the boxing with Evan Costello, he said, "Oh, just give me a 1-3." He said, "What about the 2?" He said, "Oh, you'll be getting that." So yeah, be prepared. Yeah, I love that. In life, it's going to be you're going to have to get some shots. All right. Question is, like my man said, we fall down. No, life will knock you down. Question is, can you get up? I've been knocked down twice. I'm like, okay, let me get this thing together. I don't want no more of them damn things. All right, everybody don't get up. Trust me. But I tell you again, I love that once I master what that street life, man, you couldn't tell me that. But that came to what with a price. That devil, the chocolate, no, that's the ego. No, that's the consequences of your ego. Said, do it. Don't worry about it. No, just do it. And then when you're, yeah, you know that guy? Yeah, that's the ego. He responsible for nothing. I've been there, done that too. But again, so when I think about those days, okay, mm-mm-mm, memory lane. And when you go down, it's okay every now and then, but I just keep it present. Why? I don't want to ever do that nonsense again. And you smile 1 minute, next minute you cry like a baby. Yeah, oh, yeah, it comes with a price. And even after years ago, it's still it can stick you. So understand that. But it's yours. You got to wear that. It ain't going nowhere. So moving on. But I didn't foresee one thing: the consequences of my actions when until what I was paying for them in prison. That's when everybody realized it. This ain't a dream. This is just reality. It just got real, as they tell you. So okay, did my thing, manned up, and it's okay. But once you do it, you can't say, "Well, man up," and you go the other way. I've been walking the other way ever since. I'm just saying so. But and again, I love the streets. I love the drug game. But my intellect says do something better. Why? That's not too smart. That's why. So okay, makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. So my man, I'm out. No, I'm out. But no, I'm done. Moving on. We had that I had to move, literally. Okay, again. Now, I love doing what? The right thing. And the people who recognize that love it too. Wow, I'm blessed for doing just that. And I'm comfortable doing just that. How much you get paid? It ain't about the money. My man say, I ain't got a dime, but I represent wealth. Okay? I carry myself with I got something. If you don't act like it, they say, no, I ain't faking it, but no, money, I need money to be proud. Walk like I walk, talk like I talk, live like I live. If you need money to do that, that's your problem, not mine. I do this for free. All right, I'm giving it to you. All right, now what's this? Yeah, I said blessings. I ain't a preacher. I ain't a Christian, a Muslim, or no Jew. I'll get blessed every day. Why? For doing what I do. Simple. You can do the same thing too. You can claim whatever you want, but it's all in the actions. And the people who I fellowship with, they all do the same thing. And that's why I got a problem with that. And blessings are what? Better than money. Oh, there you go. No, no, no. If you're in need of money, what's this? A blessing is what? That money somehow finds its way to you. That's a blessing too. Okay, don't misunderstand it. I'm stupid. Come on, that's more than the average bear. Okay, Yogi. Yeah, I ain't boo boo. All right, but the idea is, if everything you do is money generated, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. That's all. Oh, you know, trust me. I don't give my knowledge for money. I give it. I don't give me to give. I'm here giving it. I ain't not once asked you to send me no money. I'm gonna get you blessed. No, I ain't doing that nonsense. You get your own blessing. That's how I get mine. Nobody can't. Oh, send me $1,000. I give you an angel who gonna watch over. Are you crazy? Well, people do that. All right, so moving on. But the ones who ask for it, I think a little more crazy than the ones who do it. To have to think that somebody, well, I guess they say it's a sucker born every day. The game don't stop. All right, here you go. The right life is understanding this a process that have to be experienced. You can't talk about it. You can't pray about it. You can't imagine it. You have to experience it. That's the gnosis that you get from doing just that experience. All right. And I chose the street life early in life. No regrets. Why? I know now. If I don't have that, I don't be here. No, why? Because let me say something. I was blown away. Okay. What? Oh, and enlightened by what? By God, who I communicate with on a day-to-day basis. When I ask the question, and we're on this kind of basis, I said, God, I said, Dad, I said, dude, if what I'm doing now is my calling in life and I'm doing it, I reached it here, why the hell did I have to go through all of that nonsense and to get here? That's how you got here. You passed the test. When you go through the fire and you come out unscathed, oh, well, I can use you. Why? You the kind of people that want. If you go through the fire, come out, you, you didn't pass the test. The Bible wasn't about the boys in the furnace. They said if it's getting too hot, you don't need to be in there. All right. But in life, I just did what I was doing, and he said, that's how you got the job. You showed me you could handle everything you go through. You handle yourself. I appreciate that. So now, what's this? I sent you through life so that you can what? Prove yourself what? For yourself, because the job's gonna be yours for what? Rest of your life. Whoa! What's some jobs that they get that you got for life? I got one of them. How about that? I can't do that. But yeah, I got a lifelong job. Moving on. All right. And I get it. I understand. And I stood up, stuck out my chest. And okay, I was groomed. So I mean I was built for this. No, you proved you was ready for this. So I'm good. Let's go. I'm here. And I ain't stopping now. Fat and white head. Let's rock. Wrapping it up. Again, ooh, this is quick. Let me give you, I got a story here somewhere. Somewhere I got a story. Okay. Now, again, my personal thing is without my street life, without that side of me, my mom, that's a good side. But you got to have Well, yeah, there we go. I knew something here. The idea of having good and bad, right and wrong, male, female, mother, father, that's an important part of raising the upcoming person, child of male or female. They need to be assured that somebody loves them, somebody helping them, somebody wants the best for them. That's just unconditional love. That's what parents are for. And when you start having issues with that, we missed the boat big time, big time. One thing I wasn't going to do, separate something from my son. No, no, no. Some men don't care. Okay, but that's what the son ended up being like his mom. I got a word for that. Okay. If you ain't man-made, I'm going to leave it there. And a lot of y'all ain't man-made. I hate to say it, but it's so far few. At one time, we was, you can put a real man out the glove, pop 4-5 will fall out. Now you can't find a real man. Sad. But again, that's the state we're in. Let's wrap this up. But again, if you don't have bad, you can't appreciate good. And to order to appreciate good, you have to what? Have bad. So they work together. Your choice. Which one you prefer? I did bad. I'm done that. Doing good. I like this. So I continue to what? Do what works for me. That's right thinking philosophy. I don't care what it is, but if it's working for you, that's what you do. That's right thinking philosophy for me. And that was over 10 years ago. Okay. I had that conversation with my dude upstairs. And I ain't missed a beat. I ain't missed a day. Yeah, I'm on my mission. Well, I gotta tell you. Okay. From a high power, for my higher power, my higher self, what? To help what? Others to what? Know themselves. Oh, that's yeah, my platform know thyself. You know I've and listen, you can know a lot of stuff, but if you don't know yourself, you don't know Jack. And a lot of us don't know Jack because we so confused about who we are. Worrying about I'm this, I'm that. No, no, you're a spiritual being. That's the first thing. You're God. The spark life that's in you is everlasting. It don't die. But having a human experience. If you think you're more human than spiritual, then yeah, you will die. Because what? Ignorance. Gave that lesson too. It don't change. That's a fact. All right. But my pastor and my dude teaches that God is with you even in your darkest and worst time. And I agree 100%. Hold up. Sorry about that. And yeah, my pastor says in the lessons, he teaches that God is with you even in your darkest moment, your worst time, and to the end of time. So, okay, teacher, okay, I get it, I get the concept. But over my study and learning over my philosophy and concepts, I was at my worst time, and all I had was go inside myself and finding God inside myself. So I understand that through all my study, the concept that he's making, that he's saying to his congregation. I don't know if they understand it that way, but yeah, I had that experience. Yeah, he was right there the whole time. I'm way wrong. He's just right there. So I got the concept. I understood. I thought that was a good lesson. But and they say what God watches over who babies and fools. Okay, that's that is what those adults who act like babies and fools. So yeah, he probably got to watch over everybody. Pretty much, but we all get to that point every now and then. So that was a good concept. I understood it philosophically, but yeah, it's better to have what him watching over you and you earning your blessing than you not be in a position to get what you might deserve or you really might need, which is a blessing. And my mom praying with her. I love what she prayed. She's a good, everybody need a prayer. I love that. She's so true. That's so right. I love that. And last one, wrapped up, get that PG turned in. I know y'all don't give a crap. Let me just get this out the way so I can move on. Myself mastery would not be complete without my street mastery. Trust me. That's the name of the game. I learned both sides of the fence. I got understanding from both sides, so I have balance. I use them both equally. This time, all for the good. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be back. I got more for you. You know the deal. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I've never met my right thinkers who had their life changed because of they changed their ways and passed away.